Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Three news stories for you. One is an update, two news stories. Uh, Firstly, in the last video, I talked about uh, uh, Abiy's address at the parliament. I said that Desalegn Chane, an MP, asked a question and PM Abiy responded to it. I could not share details of that. I forgot it, so I want to share details now. Secondly, I did a video earlier today. I told you about Fano's entry in Lalibela. What happened after that? Did Fano manage to reach the airport? Did they retreat? Thirdly, Houthis of Yemen have launched missiles on Israel. Third time in the last 72 hours that Houthis are striking Israel. Uh, and fourth news story is the most important news story. It seems that Ethiopian government of PM Abiy is considering making a very controversial decision. It will be unfair to implement this decision across the board. Firstly, at the PM Abiy's parents, PM Abiy's presence at the parliament today was witnessed. The Prime Minister addressed questions from members of the parliament. Desalegn Chane asked a question, a long question for around 10 minutes. He spoke. And PM Abiy responded in the same manner. And PM Abiy seemed very charged when he responded to Desalegn Chane's question. Desalegn Chane is a member of parliament from Nama party. Nama, National Movement of Amhara, is an Amharian-based party. Party is part of PM Abiy's government. Balate Mola party chief is part of PM Abiy's cabinet. Desalegn Chane and Christopher Dale are two known critics of Ethiopian government. Both are MPs from Nama. Christian is in prison now for over a year. He's been in prison. Desalegn was also arrested, but he was released. Desalegn Chane represented Amhara and he said that government is killing people. Don't strikes are being conducted. Civilians dying. Journalists arrested. Arbitrary arrests ongoing. He mentioned names like Massacre Mabira, etc. And he said that unfair war has been imposed on the people in the Amhara region. He talked about human rights abuses too. He referred to reports of human rights organizations detailing the human rights abuses in the Amhara region. He accused Prosperity Party government of destroying the country by launching conflicts. PM Abiy responded to it. And in a way, he threatened Desalegn Chane. He said that we take action when people start saying that they want to march towards Addis Ababa. Anyone can be arrested if he says that he wants to march towards Addis Ababa. Because he said, you can be arrested as well. Then he said that when Fano fighters were bombing people, you were silent. Why didn't you condemn it? And people die in the Amhara region at the hands of these armed groups. Why do people stay silent? Why do people like you stay silent? Almost, quote unquote, he said that. He criticized Desalegn Chane a lot. Desalegn is from the Amhara region. He's from Gojam, I think. He represents his constituency. That is why he spoke in support of the narrative which is propagated by Fano groups and pro-Fano sources. PM Abiy outrightly rejected Desalegn Chane's criticism, saying that when people take territories by force, when groups take territories by force, it is the responsibility of the government to take back those territories. To maintain a law and order is the responsibility of the government. Government is fulfilling the responsibility. So he categorically rejected the criticism of Desalegn Chane, saying, he said, you were part of the war on Tigray. Your party was part of the war. War for ensuring peace and stability. Now you're opposing an operation in the region, Amhara region, which is meant at restoring peace and stability there. Secondly, was Fano fighters entered Lalibela today. What happened after that? Well, they managed to enter. They were seen close to main hospital in Lalibela city. I confirmed their entry. Flight operation was suspended to in Lalibela at Lalibela airport. Fano groups could not reach Lalibela airport. Fighting went on for several hours. It started on Thursday morning. It went on for several hours. Then Fano fighters managed to enter Lalibela city. Military for some time retreated, and military got reinforcements and counter operation was launched, and Fano fighters had to retreat. So now there is no Fano in Lalibela. Lalibela back under military control. Lalibela airport under military control. Fano fighters could not hold on to their gains in Lalibela city. Thirdly, viewers, Yemen, Houthis of Yemen have launched missile strikes on Israel. Just a few minutes ago, they launched some missiles which were intercepted by Israeli air defense systems. Third rally of missiles fired by Houthis in the last 72 hours. They're firing ballistic missiles. They're backed by Iran. President Trump warned Houthis a few days ago, 3 days ago, when US conducted strikes on Yemen. Trump warned Houthis, saying that Houthis must stop all attacks on commercial ships, otherwise US will treat them in a way that they have never seen before. It was a blatant threat by Trump to Houthis. Trump warned Iran as well. He gave 2 months to Iran to sign a nuclear deal. But it seems the threat is not working. Houthis are firing missiles at Israel, though Israel is intercepting the missiles. More US strikes, I think, will be conducted on Yemen. Meanwhile, Israel is conducting strikes on Gaza. Ceasefire could not be renewed. It could not be extended. It expired at the start of this month. And in the last 72 hours, around 1,000 have been killed in Gaza in strikes conducted by Israeli side. So Trump announced to end wars when he came to power, but the strategy he has adopted of using force, of course, in the weaker side in conflicts is turning into counterproductive. Houthis are not listening to him. Iran would like Houthis to fight back to hit Israel. Ukraine listening to Trump, forced by Trump to negotiate with Russia. Ukraine relying on European support. Europeans hesitant to support Ukraine financially because Europe is also crippled by financial challenges. So Trump's strategy partially working. Let's see if the strategy will work in the case of Houthis or not. Last year, the Ethiopian government is going to make a controversial decision about make up for the suspension of foreign aid, US aid to Ethiopia. USAID has suspended its projects in Ethiopia. Ethiopia received around 1.5 billion US dollars through USAID in 2024 from the US. Trump government has suspended all USAID projects. Ethiopia is suffering because some USAID projects are very vital for Ethiopia. Some projects are about healthcare, others about environment protection, etc. So Ethiopia now needs over 1 billion US dollars to complete or to continue those projects. Ethiopian government has decided to impose a tax on all individuals, all workers rather, workers of private and public institutions. Everyone is going to be taxed. A special tax is going to be imposed, which will go to National Disaster Risk Management Commission, which will then use this tax money to restart projects which are being funded by USAID. The plan is being, this draft proclamation is being discussed at a parliamentary committee. If parliamentary committee approves it, I think it will put to vote at the parliament, at the House of Representatives, and then it will turn into a law. Some institutions will also be told to contribute for the special fund. Banking institutions, others, they'll be told to pay to make up for the suspension of USAID projects in Ethiopia. It's unfair to just tax each and every private and public entity worker. People already faced with the challenge of rising cost of living. How will this survive if you start taxing them indiscriminately? The draft is under consideration. Let's hope that government workers earning above a certain threshold are taxed, because if everyone is taxed, people getting low salaries will suffer. Thank you for watching.